baseball fans, and welcome. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Ranger Suarez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Santiago Espinal leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 106.
A swing and a soft liner. And foul ball. Next offering down in the dirt. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw into second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. And that's in there at the knees. In the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
No outs. Runner on second.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Right side. Stop. Gets it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's the lineup for the Reds.
Elly,
and the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. If they're struggling with it, I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Elly de la Cruz stands in now and watches strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Cruz leads off first with 1 away. Missed inside with the curve.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, right side. Castellanos brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Batting 5th, left fielder Austin Hayes.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Step off throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
The changeup missing, and that's ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Line drive. Kepler makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, and getting the start for Cincinnati, Rhett Lauder.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one's in there, and the count even at 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch misses way outside. That one missed. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
Batting second
And time now for the Phillies lineup. One of the more high-powered lineups in the game right now. It's built to do damage, and they got some hitters that can punish the baseball, Chris.
So fun to watch these players take their at-bats. I mean, they're so disciplined, don't give not just at-bats away, but really pitches away. Very aggressive, competitive in the zone, and when they connect, there's usually some loud noise to it, so we'll keep our ears open today.
Bryson Stott in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 1 out, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive, raging back towards the wall. And it hits the fence. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. The tag out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Two outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So man aboard, and Kyle Schwarber will come up, hitting a ton of homers this year, second most in the National League. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And 1-2. On the ground, right side. Over to first. Schwarber out of the play. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, and it remains 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is TJ Friedl.
TJ Friedl.
Suarez back to work. Outside low, ball 1. Suarez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Up the middle. 1 out in second.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped. And that's a foul ball. That misses. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Stuart Fairchild now at the plate.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Reds 1 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom of the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. To the right side, and that one handled. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And now it's Alec Bohm. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And that's
Inside,
off
ball one.
the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Next offering upstairs. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Batting 7, center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
No strike.
That one misses, and now 3-0. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk,
Batting
and
8,
guy at the
catcher,
plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that clips the inside corner.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Checks over to first, back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
And that is out of play. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
That one misses. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Reds 1 and the Phillies nothing. New inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Encarnacion Strand, 25 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. And that one fouled off.
Go back to Cincinnati.
And now 1 and 2. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. So the lineup flips over. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Santiago Espinal. 1-for-1 with a double and a run scored. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that just misses.
That's when you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Next offering in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Matt McClain.
Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Reds down in order. They still lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
Max Kepler.
That's in there. And that is strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, Phillies down a run. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Stop. Stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. 2 out, space is empty. Popped in the air, left field. Hayes makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. It's the Reds 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank
Leading
Park.
off for
John
Cincinnati,
Shelby with Chris
shortstop,
Singleton.
Elly
And
de la
set to lead
Cruz.
off the fourth, Elly de la Cruz.
Show 'em, Philly!
Nasty pitch right there. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. On the ground, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting, left fielder,
One down,
Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Stevenson stands at first with 1 out. The 1-2. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
That one almost got him.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Well done behind the dish.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Breaking ball misses down and away. On the ground to third. Off balance throw in time. That ends the frame. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Reds 1 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom of the 4th, here is Bryce
For the
Harper.
Phillies, first baseman.
Love coming to
Bryce
Citizens Bank Park.
Harper.
Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
That's ball 3.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Hey.
Slice the other way and foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
No, that's a foul ball.
Three-two now. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land. Not so much here, but here. A solo shot. His 21st of the year. Hits 1-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And there's a foul ball. And that's outside, and it's 1-2. And that's in the dirt. And Schwarber strikes out.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Castellanos swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And a foul ball. And that one upstairs, ball one. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That missed by a lot. Ball two. That one missed. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next,
And here comes Alec Ball. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Suarez back to work. That misses,
that's low.
and that's ball one.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Chop to the right side. Harper takes it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the
Now
fifth.
batting, right fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
Next for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. 0 for 1 so far.
Hey!
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
This to third. Over to first. Great pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like
Now
someone
batting,
added a
first
little
baseman,
yoga to their
Christian
daily routine, if you ask me.
Encarnacion Strand.
In now for the Reds, Christian Encarnacion Strand. That one
Nope,
inside.
that's inside.
Ball one. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. Home run number 10 on the year. And they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. Just
Nope, that's
missed. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Oh, he brought it back. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah,
Tap foul at the plate. Just missed. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Tony Santillan getting ready to go. Pagad getting loose as well. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Oh, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
And now it is JT Realmuto. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The Reds leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Fastball for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Next offering misses down and away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Misses. And that's ball 3.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Max Kepler.
Now batting Max Kepler.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
This one in the air, center field. Friedel makes the catch, inning over. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's check
off
out the
for
latest
Reds,
news from
second
around the league.
baseman, Matt McLean.
On the corner for a strike. 0-1. McLean measures 5 feet 8 inches, 180 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2021. And that one missing low. The 2-2 now. That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So up next, Elly de la Cruz. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back. Gone. He sends it out of here. His 11th of the year. It's 3-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Foul ball there.
That's a ball.
Movement in the bullpen. Joel Kuhnel, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Alvarado warming up as well. One down, base is empty. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Now pitching.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Joe Ross.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. Hayes having a lot more success on the road this season. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. A little bit low. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're the top half of the 6th. Up the middle, stop. To first, and that is that. The Reds rolling after this solo shot, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tony Santillan. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 64, Tony Santillan.
Trey Turner now,
Leading off
0 for 2
for the
in this
Phillies,
one.
shortstop Trey Turner.
And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Ball
Activity
1,
in the
no
bullpen for the Reds. Taylor Rogers up and throwing for Terry Francona. Mole getting cranked up as well. Fought off foul. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
That one not close, and it's 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Phillies, second baseman.
This is Bryson Stott, 1 for 2.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important with getting back into this ballgame.
Fastball for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Here comes Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Santiago checks on first. Turner at first, one gone. Way out front for strike two.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The 1-2. Runner on the move. Ball outside. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Runner at second here. One gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber. First pitch misses.
Ball back outside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And a pitch. Runner at second, two down. Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That just misses. 3-2 now.
Boom, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And ball four, two aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. His righty-lefty splits there. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball,
Man, I'm
two
pretty
strikes.
impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Got him swinging. Phillies leave a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Now pitching. for
Welcome
the
back. We're in
Phillies.
the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound,
52.
Joel Kuhnel.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's going to be T.J. Friedel.
Center fielder T.J. Friedel.
The pitch. That one ripped, but foul. Fouled off. He was late.
Inside, ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball.
Ball, down.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
And it remains 2-2. And that one in the air, center field. Stop. Nabs it, and there's one down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And the batter now, Spencer Steer. And first offering is fouled off. And a slider misses down and away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Now it's the right fielder, Stuart Fairchild. He's grounded out a couple of times. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Move to first. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Ball misses to second, but way too late. Safe there.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
One out and a runner at second. That's inside.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Kepler hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true.
Here we go.
Ball one there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. Caught him looking for the K. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Reds 3 and the Phillies 1.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Taylor Rogers.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now, Alec Bohm.
For the Phillies, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 gone. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Marsh batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hayes ranging after it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
And now it's JT Realmuto. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside low. Now 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Let's go, Phillies.
2 down, nobody on. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hayes has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Alvarado.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Santiago Espinal. 1 for 3. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Got him looking. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. 0 for 3 in this one. Way high. Alvarado, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, coming out of the bullpen, throwing beat.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
If I slip, I slide. I don't trip, I slide. I dip, I dive. have I got thee? Love ocean, you know where to find me. Come on. Let me tell you what they told me. They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you want to be. So I ease to the speed.
There you go now, Phillies.
Not
Counts
even
1-0.
close there. And that is ball one. Foul ball. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Let's go. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Now a chance for Tyler Stevenson. Throw to second, out there, and that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt, got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
On to the bottom of the eighth, Max Kepler at the plate. Rogers back to work. Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Alexis Diaz up and throwing for Terry Francona. Mole, the lefty, warming up as well. That misses, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swung on, belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And one out now.
Now batting.
Here's Turner now.
Trey Turner.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. The shortstop takes the ball. That one in for a strike, 2-2. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. And that skips into dirt.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Taylor Rogers gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Sam Moll.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now the number 2 hitter, Bryson Stott.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Tying run at the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. Stays alive. The tying run at the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And there's a ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next pitch is outside. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Hit in the air, center field. Friedel has a beat on it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
And that misses. And that's ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. Phillies strand one. Score holds. It's 3-1. We go to the ninth. Now at the plate, Tyler Stevenson. Alvarado, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That misses. Ball one. Action in the pen down there. Tanner Banks up and loosening in the pen. Painter also getting ready. And another ball. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. Now one gone in the ninth.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. And that's outside. And it's even up. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fastball almost got him there. And that one ripped into right. Diving, makes the grab.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Splits the plate, strike one. Two outs. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Oh, and 2 now. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. Reds go down quietly, and the score stays 3-1. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Alexis Diaz.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate.
For the Phillies, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And that's through there for a strike. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out looking.
Now batting.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that's a strikeout looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Boom. In the box now. No balls and a strike. This could end it. That one just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I spoke freely when the people needed me. I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshy body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect. I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart?